Hey YouTube, hey Ron here. I was just gonna tell you that I've seen a few YouTube videos on how to make a alcohol burner with like a soda can or a pop can, or even a beer can. Well, I was gonna attempt to make one and see if I could make it with just a knife, maybe a few tools. But here's my denatured alcohol, my lighter to start it, and a super tool. And if you're out somewhere and you don't have one of these, you might want to get one, but this is all I planned on using, and for the most part I'm going to try to make it with just the knife, because if I can do it with just the knife, then almost anybody could probably, if I can do it, pretty much anybody can do it anyway. But let's see if we can, how far we can get. Now I am going to cheat a little bit, you know. I'm going to use a block of wood. You may not find this out in the woods somewhere, but anyway, you can find a flat surface or something to work with, and I'm going to use just something else to get my measurement, my height measurement with. But other than that, I'm going to try to do it just by poking holes in it and stuff. So here we go. Now I'm going to do the fun part first. I'm going to take the can and poke my holes around the center, around it for the burner jets. So basically I'm going to do what a lot of people have done and make 16 holes, because it's so easy to do that. I'm not going to care about how big or how small they are. I'm just going to make sure that they're fairly evenly spaced and about the same distance from the top. So I'm just going to go like this. That's 2. And I'm going to come halfway between there and there. And do another one. If I can get the hole in there. And then so now I've got 4 holes. I'm just going to go around, in between each one I'm going to make another one, and then between there I'm going to make another one. So that'll give me 16 holes all together. I'm going to make my last hole now, and I'll show you what I resorted to doing. You could find a rock or a heavy stick or something and do the same thing. I get it where I want the hole, and I just tap my knife, and it makes a nice little hole for me there. So there. Now the next thing I want to do is start cutting this out, and the same thing you want to do is just kind of tap in there, come back, go all the way around until you get this whole lid cut out. So I'll come back when this is all cut out. And now once you've punched it all the way around and cut it all the way out, this will just remove right out. And you'll see you have kind of a rough edge. You can do whatever you want. If you have a stick or something, you can just kind of go in there and smooth it out a little bit with the stick. And the wood, you probably won't have sandpaper. So there. And I got a little boo-boo there where I went a little too deep on one side, but I can fix it back. As soon as I cut it open, I can go in there and raise that little lip back out, because it's kind of tucked under. Next step is to go ahead and start measuring and cutting. So I'm going to go 2 sticks high and come around. I'm just going to hold my blade right there and come around and cut that thing, cut it out. Basically I'll get a score mark first, and that'll give me a place to start cutting. Now the neat thing about cutting this out before you do all the scoring is you can actually just do one score around, put your finger on the inside on the this part of it, where my finger to be about right there on the inside, and push against it, and it'll tear right on that score mark. Or, well, it might go off of it a little bit, but I'll start from the other side and go back the other way and keep it pretty much on my score line. We're going to need some of this middle part, so I don't want to go ahead and just rip it out of there. There. Now that little part, it's not too bad. I can just take it, bend it a couple times, and it should come right off of there. there's my burner portion of it. Now to do the same thing to the bottom, cut it at about the same height, and what we're going to do is just score it just like we did before. Getting it down, score it around. There we have it. We've got our bottom, and we've got our top with the holes already in it. And this is going to go inside here. This is going to be our inner cylinder wall, which the alcohol will go on the outside of it and get heated up from the alcohol that's in the center of it and create a gas to come out the burner jets. But first, what I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and start bending this back and forth like a shotgun crimp. Keep it like a shotgun crimp. Now if you have a super tool, you can just take your pliers and do the same thing. You know, some of the videos have them doing stuff like this where you crimp it like that all the way around until you get it all the way crimped down pretty good. But you know, I just thought for people that are, not everybody's going to have a super tool with them or something. You may just have knives, so just do a little crimp with your fingers, one in, one out, one in, one out, in and out. If you can see how I'm doing that, going out and then in, then making a little point there, making it look like a star. So that way it'll be able to fit inside of this one. So now we've done that, we can push it down on there just like that. Now what I want to do is measure. Let's see, we'll take our tightest, let's see, we'll get it as close as we can. See, we can go a little bit shorter than that and make this that length. So what I want to do, I'm just going to get this, cut it in half, or split it open. I'm not going to be real precise, but I'm just going to go like this, score it, bend it, and there it is. It's open. So I got to get rid of those two boo-boos on there. So what I want to do, if you've got a straight edge out there somewhere, you can use it, but if not, you may just want to bend it. Carefully bend it close to that edge, making sure that you're not going to get below that. Well, you know what? I'm about there. I'm going to have to stick it where it's at. So what I'm going to try to do is straighten this little boo out a bit and see if that'll. You see, now I got these stuck together. Well, I can still get them apart. All I have to do is get in there and give it a little bit of a squeeze and push on this while I'm pulling on the upper part, and it'll come right back apart. Now this thing is actually got a boo-boo kind of towards the end of it, so it's not going to be too bad. All I'm going to do is cover that boo-boo up, stick it down in the top side there so I can get my right measurement, because I want the tightest end to be at the top. I don't want anything to escape at the top except for through those jets. Okay, now I've seen a bunch of the videos where what they do is when they link them together, they link them like this. I didn't really like that idea because you got these two ears sticking out. So what I did in turn is I turn them inside and link it like this. That way, if I can get it to go, the ears don't stick out, and it seems like it would look a little better if I can get it. See if I can get it. There we go. Now they're even. Just kind of round it up a little bit if you can. I'm going to try to fight you a little bit. Now, there's my top. All I got to do is stick that in there, get it inside, if you look, I got to get it inside there. Inside this thing there, make sure it in all the way around, and then get it to stay there, and then push this other side on top around it, and then put it through there. Put it let's see, get it around it and put it through there. Okay. Okay, I got it in all the way around now, and I whacked it down a little bit so it would stay tight, and it's sealed all the way around. I had to work it a little bit to get it in under the lip there. So now's a moment or two to see if it works. Open the fuel. Put a little bit in just to see if it's going to work. I poured maybe an ounce in there, I think. There we go. And it's burning. It only took it about a minute, but it's starting to come out all the jets now. The wind's blowing on it, but it's still going pretty good. And it's coming out all the jets and starting to melt the paint. And I better move some of my stuff out of the way. But if you like this video, please subscribe, click like, leave a comment. I'll probably be doing some more videos on self-defense, knives, just whatever is interesting. I'll try to find something interesting and post it. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.